What's up, guys? Split Decision Pod. We are back. Mikey here with EGF. Fallout from UFC 319, man. We got a new champion, man. EGF, we got a new champ, man. We got a new champ.
Yep,
How you
new
feeling?
middleweight champ, new middleweight champ. I told y'all Chimaev by decision was a lock. It was a plus 600. Y'all could have did it, bro. But hey, we got a new champ. I'm really happy. Time to shake things up. It looks like we got some new contenders on the rise too. Middleweight, even though the champ might be on some dominant stuff, middleweight got a bright future, bro. It's looking fun. It's looking fun.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that matchup. I'm excited for Fluffy and RDR. That's a
I
big.
got I got so many mixed feelings about that matchup, bro. It's one of those situations where most of the time, you duck this matchup so they both get into the top five potentially, but I also mess with them just doing it straight up. It's all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big matchup. That's a fun fight. I think that's coming up in October, Vancouver, I believe, Vancouver Fight Night. Obviously we got how soon is that?
It's
Imavov.
actually really soon. I think it's like maybe 2 weeks after the Imavov fight, like maybe the first fight night of October.
Oh, I was gonna ask how soon is the Imavov fight? The Imavov fight.
Oh, the Imavov fight is next Saturday. This Saturday is the Aljamain.
Oh, right.
Oh no,
Sergey.
it's the Saturday after. It's the first. It's September 7th, right? It's in September. It's the first
Okay,
Saturday of September.
that makes sense.
But I know those two fights are close because of what Dana said. He said, depending on how them fights go, next Shemaev next.
So, how realistic do you think it is for Chimaev to fight in Abu Dhabi in October? I mean, hey. Hamza said he active now. He said he here now. He
With
got.
the way he fighting and ragdolling people, we better be active. I think it's really possible. He didn't take no real damage in the DDP fight. That was just straight cardio, in which, ironically enough, it was straight cardio.
Yeah, wasn't it? Straight cardio,
Yeah.
ironic enough. Yeah, before we get into that though, as we gonna have a lot of time, we wanted to briefly touch over something that kind of sparked our interest, and we might spark yours as well. We haven't really got a chance to. This is definitely Shavkat Rakhmonov is one of my favorite fighters, and for how the show has been going and how I guess the nature of the UFC has been going, EGF, if we being real, we haven't really talked about Shavkat a lot. Now that I'm thinking about it, like we haven't really. It hasn't
We
really.
haven't. We have a little bit when we talked about him. We touched him a little bit with the Buckley fight with Usman and the Bilal and
JD, yeah.
JDM. But no, we started the pod in May, and he hasn't fought since December. He hasn't
Yeah.
really been in conversations either.
So EGF, our boy Shav hasn't fought in December, and he got added to the pound for pound list. Now you kind of implied this or like touched on this in a few episodes before, saying like eventually, like we're gonna have to have an uncomfortable conversation about Shav. And
Yeah.
is this the time to have that conversation? Does he deserve to be ranked pound for pound?
Is it time to does he deserve it? No, I actually think it doesn't make any sense in my opinion. For a multitude of reasons. Not just because he isn't active, but if you look on the pound for pound thing, like there's like I guess welterweight is just stats when I say this. They have three people in the pound for pound list with Bilal and JDM and him. But the third welterweight shouldn't be him. It should be the person that's above him in the rankings. Sean Brady is literally ranked higher than him in the rankings. So how isn't he on the pound? How is he? He's over him on the pound for pound list, but he's not over him in his own division.
So okay, so should Shav be over Sean Brady in his division then?
No, Sean Brady should be number 15 on the pound for pound list.
Oh.
Just due to the fact that not to hate on Ian Gary, but what he did to Leon Edwards was a lot more impressive. A lot more impressive, and it was more frequent. Like it just happened. Like, well, not just happened, but it feels a lot more recent than whatever Shav did. That Ian Gary fight felt so long ago. And I don't know.
Yeah,
I got mixed feelings about it too. Because can you really be like? Can you get that number 15 spot if you fight once a year?
yeah, without a belt once a year, best win is Ian Gary. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Has he ever even fought for it? But no, he hasn't.
Shav, no. It's a lot of things, a lot of moving parts. I don't know. The rumor has it they preparing for the early side. They know Shav going to get the belt off eventually, so they just preparing. You got to sprinkle him in there.
So JDM versus Shav is a lot. That's what I'm hearing.
Islam versus Shav is a lot. Yeah. But no, see on the more serious note, I guess. Does he deserve it? No. Will he be there eventually? Yes. What does this say about Shav and just the nature of welterweight? Well, I mean, I would like to think that it says that he's going to be right after JDM and Islam, but I mean, like you said, with a guy like Sean Brady ahead of him and has a better win, a better, more frequent, more recent win at that. I don't know. And when you think about how Dana has vocalized multiple times, he doesn't really care or like the rankings in general. I mean, you would think this move is to kind of, I guess, like I said, get prepare or like you would think the next step is okay. Shav is getting that. Shav's getting a title shot soon, but I don't
He's
know.
next after Islam.
Yeah, he's next after Islam, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this really means. I don't see why they would do it so random. I don't see what. I
I
don't.
guess it depends on how serious you take the rankings, but I kind of do feel like it kind of implies that though, because you don't just. I mean, it's a promotion at the end of the day.
Eh,
Like he's in the top 15 pound for pound. That's something he wasn't before. So I mean, yeah, I was assuming he was next anyways, because it seems like he's not going to take another contender fight or another. I
Yeah,
just assumed he was
good
next
on Shav.
anyways.
Good on Shav. Good on Shav. God, he should. He
No,
should.
they just doing bad by Sean Brady again. I feel like maybe Sean Brady's just a new Bilal, but come on, he's over him. He's over him in his own division. Like, come on now, like.
We seen Sean Brady get. Well, hey, you said Sean Brady's chin was glass, and we've seen him get knocked out by Bilal. So I mean, hey, I know Bilal ain't knocking out Shavkat. I know that. I know that much.
I actually don't, considering what I
Oh,
saw Ian Gary
oh, you
do.
don't.
After what I saw Ian Gary position, he had him in Ian Gary of all people. I don't know about Shab no more, bro.
Wow,
I don't know.
wow, wow. Well,
I don't know.
what don't you know?
I just don't know, bro. Like the Jeff Neal things aging kind of badly now.
You keep
The
saying that as if that Jeff
Wonder
Neal.
Boy, Wonder Boy,
You
the
keep
Wonder
saying
Boy thing.
Jeff Neal gave him a hell of a fight, and Jeff Neal is a good fighter. You're saying
Yeah,
that.
and what did you mean? What did Bobby Green just do against Prates? What did he just do?
You mean
I
Jeff
told you.
Neal? You mean
I
Jeff
told
Neal?
you. I know who I said. I know exactly what I said. I told y'all in my predictions that they are the same exact person. And what happened? What happened in Bobby
Bobby?
Green's fashion? In
Wow,
Bobby Green fashion, what happened?
wow,
They're
wow.
jobbers. Just like Wonder Boy Thompson. He at this point he is a jobber. And I
Wonder,
kind of feel like after what I man, maybe Ian Gary's just better than what I think. But
yeah, he is.
Ian Gary had him in a body. He had him in a body triangle and had his back.
Ian,
Ian Gary.
he's a good grappler.
I don't
He,
know, bro. I
he,
just.
Ian Gary trained with Charles. So I mean, hey, that doesn't
Yeah,
just.
what happened to Charles in his last fight?
Well, luckily Ian Gary doesn't have to fight. Luckily, Ilya doesn't have to fight Ian Gary. But hey,
Oh well, you
that's
don't know. You don't know what the future holds.
yeah. I guess I don't. Yeah, maybe one day. Yeah, maybe one
I
day.
ain't like, man. Really, real though. Before we bounce off the subject, Schaub needs to fight again, bro. We
Yeah,
cannot go from this fight in November in Madison Square Garden with Islam and JDM, and the next fight. His next fight is that, bro. I can't. I'm not waiting, bro. I'm not waiting.
I, I think Shav deserves a title shot without doing anything else.
Like that would be like that's like a year and a half.
But he should have been got it though. That's my thing. Like he should have
That's
got.
a year and a half.
He should not have even had to fight Ian Gary. Like he should. He. I think he been got
He
it.
should have had to fight Ian Gary.
Oh, he should have.
It's not all right. The champ got injured just like how he's got injured multiple times.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like he was injured, he probably would have got the shot in May, but he was hurt.
But
So then what?
he
A
was
year
hurt.
and that? No, a year and a half.
You know, if we're
No.
being real, he should have got it when and I keep saying this. They messed up when they gave Kobe. Dana messed up when he gave it to Kobe because
Yeah.
Bilal should have had that fight when he fought Kobe, and then Shav should have had that fight right after. So that's really where this screw up comes. See, one bad title
Yeah.
shot, one
I
bad
ain't
title,
like yeah.
one
Just
bad,
assuming, just assuming the person will beat her.
one bad title shot can screw things up, bro. I'm telling y'all,
It's
this
the
started
Sean
with
Strickland effect. It's the Sean Strickland effect.
yeah, yeah. if we being real, DDP could have been fought Hamza. How did you say that? Well, he could have been fought Hamza.
Oh
I mean,
man, bro, I didn't think he was about to tie it into Chimaev. Never
he could
mind,
have.
never mind,
Yeah,
never
yeah,
mind,
yeah,
never
yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah. But
Talk. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Go ahead, talk about Hamza. I mean, how impressive was Hamza, man? I mean, 21 minutes of ground control. I think he broke Max Holloway's not significant, but total strikes record in a fight. He had five.
Yeah, like 529,
I think Max was 447, so that would make him the only.
49.
That'll make him the only person with 500. I think that is insane. Hamza Chimaev has the striking record. How does that sound?
Sounds crazy, and it was crazy. That was a pretty brutal main event, man. On both sides, I understand people was talking about how like it wasn't the most entertaining, but at the same time, just pure dominance to like we kept on saying the top 3 middleweight of all time in his prime. He just dominated. I don't think I've ever seen so many 10-8 rounds in a championship fight in my life. I don't think I've ever seen that before, bro. It was brutal.
I gotta agree. Every round was a 10-8 round. If it wasn't for DDP. Side note: how scared are you of that choke? Or not scared? You didn't give a damn. But how much belief did you when DDP had his back and it looked like he? Because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous, dude. I was really thinking it went off my head, dude. I swear, I'm like, wow, he's really about to do it. All the memes, all the EGF. I'm like, wow, he's really
I didn't
doing.
bite, bro.
He's doing it. Like that didn't go off for you at all.
I didn't bite, bro. I just
Really? I bet. I'm not gonna. I bet. Dude. I, I bet. I'm like,
it's
wow.
just
I was literally
I
like,
just
wow. Wow.
I don't think Shemai. I don't know if Shemai's ever gonna lose that belt, but I don't. I just can't see him losing like that, bro.
Yeah. By submission. By like, yeah. 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 But
How'd you
no,
feel about it?
the fight overall, wasn't the best watch, but like you said, I mean, as a fan, you have to appreciate the dominance over a guy who I would say at this point is a legend in DDP. Let's not get things twisted. DDP is
Yeah, he is. He beat
he's a legend.
everybody.
He's a legend. I mean, he's a legend, and I mean, in his prime, as you just said, hell, it's a chance. Well, I don't know if it's a chance we'll see that fight again, considering how it went. But I mean, it's a chance if DDP can.
What, him versus Chimaev?
I don't know how you sell it. I mean, just seeing how it went, DDP would have to like show that he's way better from last time. He would have to show that. Like I don't know how
Yeah,
you
I ain't
sell.
gonna lie. We live in a time right now where like middleweight is starting to move fast. You right?
Yeah. So, but regardless, Chimaev was amazing. What the what I not exactly, but what I said what happened in the aspect of DDP ran into a guy for the first time where he felt them. They got a hold of him, and he's like, wow, this guy's like, he overwhelmed him. Like he felt something he never felt before. What he usually does to other guys, at least when I'm watching, like I watch and it just feels like DDP is just miles over the guy in terms of like the power department, I guess, and just being able to overpower guys. That was DDP got to get a taste of his own medicine, and that Hamzat grappling is just so good. He might be the best MMA wrestler we've ever seen. Like even when you think about DC, Khabib,
In that
everybody like
weight class, yes.
in that weight
Yeah,
class,
that's why it's so crazy. We don't see him that big. Pause. You don't
not
see
really
it.
get past like 155. Really, you don't really see like I mean 170.
I'm
You
saying
make it.
welterweight is different, but like in middleweight, like the higher ups, 185, 205.
You don't see
Not
that.
that level, not like that level of dominance,
You don't. And like,
that speed, athleticism.
and I mean, it got me thinking. 15 fights in, my best 15 fights in. He's beaten Rob, DDP. He's beaten another champion. I'm blanking. He's beaten another
Beat
champion.
Usman, but that was him.
He beat Usman.
Usman.
He beat Usman. I mean, beat a title challenger and Gilbert Burns. I mean, he's starting to halfway put up a resume for himself. Like slowly, sneakily. We talk about him not being. It's just scary. Just imagine how if he was active. Like this is. I think he really has a chance to like how you talk
You
about
think he's
Ilya.
movie actor? Well,
No, I was just gonna say before we go to that, like how you talk about Ilya, bro. EGF, nobody is taking this belt off of him, dude. Nobody like, and I really feel like he
All right,
can.
don't compare him to Ilya. That's
But
different,
dude,
bro.
he's on that trajectory. 15 fights in. Oh, he 15 fights in, nothing but dominant performances outside of Gilbert Burns, I guess. Like he really could become a like the one of the goats. He could. Like he
To
really
be honest with you, already,
if he's
I don't
active,
know.
man, he can do it. He can.
I was gonna say I don't know how much of a hot take this is, but I kind of feel like I don't say he already is the GOAT, obviously, but like pound for pound, I don't think that there's a better middleweight than him. I feel like he does what he does, what he did to DDP. He's doing that to Silva. He's doing that to Adesanya too, bro. I really feel like it's gonna be like that with everybody. I think the only way he's losing this belt is if somebody catches him, bro. And in which I don't even know how you keep him up for that long to catch him. I remember in the predictions I was saying I don't think there's a way that DDP, like we just assumed that DDP was gonna get up. He did not get up. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. I remember we was talking about this too. At least your first live reaction when we was in the party. This made you look at DDP differently.
Uh, partially. I mean, not as much as when I first said it, because I mean,
Mm.
I had a little, I was a little disappointed in because we were. I mean, I was excited for that fight all summer, man. Like
Everybody was.
everybody
I was
was
supposed
like,
to end the summer off with a bang.
like this was supposed to be like, even if it was. I mean, I think we're expecting it to end fast, but like it was supposed to be like a collision course, like two guys like how they fight. It was supposed to be like a head-on collision course, and it obviously it wasn't that. It was more so a semi truck running over a damn beat up Honda, I guess.
Yeah.
But um, yeah, I think I didn't mean it as much as when I said it that Sunday morning or afternoon because I think I was still a little hot from the fact that I just watched a bad fight. I don't have that part. It was a bad fight competitively, and that pissed me off. But I mean, even still, in saying all of that, it did make me look at DDP just a little different because at the end of the day, you're still I look at you as a legend.
Yeah.
You said yourself, you're a top three middleweight. You can't win a round, bro. You couldn't win a round. You couldn't give me a 10-9. I mean, I get it. You got 10-8 to my scorebook, you got 10-8 four times. You couldn't give me a 10, you couldn't give me two 10-9s. That, I mean, so when I say that,
Yeah.
that is a little
I don't
disappointing.
know. I had mixed feelings. For on one hand, it made me feel like middleweight might really be the worst division in the UFC. Maybe, just maybe. And on the other hand, it kind of just made me solidify what I already believed that if Chimaev won this belt, that it might actually be over. Because this is the same man we saw just run the division over. He just ran through the division. He was 9-0. He never lost anybody. And Chimaev just 50-41 them,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, he
And it just
did.
kind of made me feel like, okay, we really finna do this, Shemaya. We about to be on some, like, I remember I said maybe 2 pods ago how, like, we don't got no more real champs, how it used to be on some,
Yeah,
like, 4, 5, 6 defensive. If Shemaev can be active and healthy enough to do it, I don't know, bro. Nobody's about to, no one's touching him, bro. None of these, I mean, and the crazy part is I love a lot of contenders. I love Randy DeRitter. I love Fluffy. I love Sean Strickland. Adesanya's cool, bro. I even like Bobby Knuckles before he just got murdered. But none of them is touching him, bro. Imavov is not Kyle. None of them is touching him. None of them have a chance. None of them have any type of grappling skills that's even outside of Rainer DeRitter and maybe Fluffy, in which we'll get to that in a minute. It just kind of solidified for me what I already knew, bro. Nobody's coming close, bro.
all right, so I mean, let's make that minute right now. What fight is more important, Fluffy and RDR, or Kyle and Imavov in terms of like who gets in next type of thing?
In my opinion, as far as like solidify go, I feel like it should go to the winner of Imavov and Kyle. Because I feel like anytime you have the number one contender in a fight, I feel like his next fight or whoever should be him should be next. 9 times out of 10, that's normally how that goes. And which, on the other hand, especially with a champion like Chimaev, with everyone calling him born and stuff, I also kind of feel like there's just a little bit of pressure to make sure that his fight is a little bit more like entertaining, fun, most competitive next time. And if you got, I don't want to put him down, but dude, Fluffy is not competing with Chimaev. He's not. I feel like it's
Yeah,
time. I feel like it's finally time to move on and give Imavov his title shot. Or if Kaio finally get one of the fighting nerds, if Kaio beats him, beats the number one contender, I think that'd be fire too. Kaio is the number one contender in the weight class, so I'll probably go with that.
yeah, I'm probably gonna pick back off that. I mean, I think, like you said, anytime the literal number one contender is fighting, you think that that next fight is gonna be a title fight because I mean, if the guy beats him, I mean, like I said, we all know if Kyle wins, he's gonna get the fight, the title shot. So
Mm.
like, I mean, yeah, I say it's more important. I will say though that fluffy RDR is so intriguing. Like, I'm really like excited for that, and
For sure.
I was leaning towards RDR, but I don't. Fluffy can beat him. Fluffy can beat him all around. He
I'm
can beat him
I'm
if he can last in like if he can last in because
can
Fluffy
I be
has a
honest with you?
he's like a a mini. I don't want to say Merab, as we're gonna get into him, but he has really good cardio. Is what I'm trying to say.
For
And
sure.
he's good all around. His wrestling is pretty solid. His strike, he's just good all around. He's scrappy. He'll fight and
Mm.
like
Really aggressive.
yeah, he like I don't.
Here's the
Part
thing.
of me,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'll go ahead.
no, I really didn't have
No,
no
I was
what.
saying, here's the thing. Here's the thing. As far as that fight goes, I mean, we got time before we can really make true predictions and dive deep. But at the same time, bro, I'm really feeling a Rainer the Ritter second round submission here. It's nothing against Fluffy, it's just I feel like this is like a test for him. You trying to get someone into that top five. Everybody's fought up to this point. I don't want to say like size wise they match up to him, bro. Rainer the Ritter is really big, and in order to get close to him, you're gonna have to eat that knee. And like, bro, I love and Fluffy's so fun. I watched not majority of his fights, but I saw a lot of highlights towards his fights coming before this fight he just fought. Man, listen, you're not about to just throw a 1-2 and shoot on Rainer D. Ritter, bro. That's not happening. You're not about to just scramble and you're not picking up Rainer D. Ritter and slamming him. That's not happening. You're not going to be able to do that. And here's the problem. Bobby Knuckles had the same exact problem, which I feel like a better matchup for Fluffy, which I was hoping they was doing, was him versus Bobby Knuckles and maybe Rainer D. Ritter versus somebody else. Like maybe the lose, well, not the lose, but Imavov if he lose, bruh. He's not getting close to him. Rainer D. Ritter's gonna destroy him. He's just, I don't know, bruh.
I mean, but
It's gonna
Rob
be a
was able
fun
to get
fight though.
close. Rob was hitting him though. Rob was
Yeah,
able
he
to get
was
close.
hitting him. But do you feel like I mean, in which we can MMA math isn't a real thing, but do you feel like Fluffy's striking is equivalent to Bobby Knuckles?
No,
And that's why I feel like I feel like Bobby Knuckles is able to get close to him because he's a really good striker, experienced, etc. I don't feel like Fluffy can match those angles, or not that he can't set him up, but I feel like his jiu-jitsu is really good, and he's trying to get you to a place where he gets you on the ground. He can get you get your neck some way, and I don't think he's gonna get Rainer D. Ritter there, bro. I don't think he's gonna get. I don't think he's gonna be able to get close enough. Do you know how big he? Am I tripping? Do you know how big he is, bro? He's gonna throw
yeah,
the knee,
yeah, he's
and I just
massive.
don't.
RDR is a 12-5 for real. He's a
And then
12-5.
at that, if you do get Rainer D. Ritter on the ground, if he gets on top of you, and maybe I'm underestimating just how big Fluffy is. I'm sorry, I'm underestimating how small he is, overestimating
Yeah,
how small he is. But
yeah,
I just don't feel like I don't know, bro. I just feel like Rainer D. Ritter's gonna win that, and he might get a title shot because of it, bro. Because that's a really easy path to a title fight, especially with what Dana came out and said, saying whoever looks the better between the two fights is gonna get Chimaev next. Kyle and Imavov is gonna have a bigger challenge with each other than he is with him, in my opinion, at least. Not to like shoot on
that's
Fluffy or anything, but I don't know. I just feel like this is one of them. If he try and gets one into the top five fights, I'm not confident in.
that's true. That's true. That's true. I didn't think about that. Like you said, I didn't see the Dana White quote, but yeah, that the Imavov fight is definitely more competitive in a sense where whoever wins, they're probably not gonna look as good as the winner of the other fight. So yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I could see that. But yeah,
I
man,
will say, right?
no, I was gonna say I'm excited for the grappling exchanges. I think it's gonna be. I think Fluffy can make it scrappy, even if RDR does
Yeah, for
get
sure.
Get him to the ground.
And I want to make it seem like Fluffy don't got a chance though, because I ain't gonna lie, he's gonna be pressing RDR. He's definitely gonna be pressuring him the
Yes.
entire time. And even if he
Yes.
isn't as clean as Rob, I don't know how Rayner's gonna react to that. So he got a chance. He gonna have a striking chance. I really like his striking too. He's really fast for the weight
He
class.
just fights. He just fights. Like Ruffy, I keep saying Fluffy. Dude, Fluffy, like you said, Fluffy is like he's really fun to watch. I said it a few weeks ago. I feel like even at this point, like I feel like Fluffy in a world where Chimaev, I don't know, pulls out of a fight or something, gets injured, and there's an interim title fight or something. Fluffy is a caliber. He's a dark horse of this division, man. He's like been like low key, like I don't want to say like riding under the radar, but low key riding under the radar, getting wins, looking good, looking better each win. Like he's really skilled. He's skilled to be, even if he does lose to RDR, he's skilled to be.
For
He's
sure.
he's gonna be like, I feel like he's gonna be in that top five, especially as these guys start to fizzle out. The
He
Izzy's,
will
the Rob,
100%.
yeah, the Izzy's, the Robs, and everything, and even DDP. I mean, I'm sure he's older than. Hey, he's probably not older. Who knows? But as guys start to fizzle out, I'm sure Fluffy will one day probably be in that title contention, probably fighting for a title, if not potentially winning one. Like it, I could see it. Like I just feel like he's a dark horse of this division. Still, rather if he loses or not, I think he's a dark horse. Like I like Fluffy. I like Fluffy.
I feel like the RDR thing is just a matchup thing with him. I can definitely see him beating almost anybody else. Because the middleweight is so washed at this point, bro. But I'll ask you this: out of them four fighters, who you think got the best chance against Chimaev?
I'll probably have to say RDR only because like it's very evident that you're fighting Hamza you're going to the ground multiple times unless you're Gilbert Burns, I guess. But you're going to the ground multiple times, and I mean, I just think RDR is best equipped with Hamzat's type of high pressure, high pace grappling style. I think RDR is the best equipped. It's going to be real evident that you're going to have to be really, 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 really dangerous on the ground, in jiu-jitsu, in wrestling, in judo, all the grappling. You're going to have to you can't be good to beat Chimaev. I think you have to be really, 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 really good in that area, which RDR is. And I have to go with RDR.
I could be really high on Rayner, but I also kind of feel like he's the only one with the chance, period, bro. In which his chance is still slim. But if Chimaev was to beat Rayner D. Ritter, I promise you, I really don't see a future for this division, bro. I really feel like it's gonna be on some. He not gonna reach Anderson Silva, but it's gonna be a modernized version of it. No one's gonna touch him, and I really feel like Rayner only has a chance because of size. That's the only reason.
And
But
he's
outside of
yeah.
that, he really doesn't.
So, okay, so if he were to fight in October and win, Chimaev, I keep saying October. Is that wait, okay, now that I think about that, did Hamza say October? He wants to fight, or was it
He
just?
said in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, he said Abu Dhabi. I don't know why I keep just saying October. Okay, but
I feel like it was assumed October because there's an Abu Dhabi card at the end of
and I
October.
was gonna say
Yeah, it is.
RDR
The
is
time
fighting,
card. The time card is Abu Dhabi, I think, right?
but that's stacked. So that's already stacked. So I don't know. I don't know. Part of this, it probably won't even happen because it probably won't happen. But I don't know. I was gonna say though. So Chimaev, like, you think he's gonna be reaching like 5, 6, 7,
Unless we see
8?
another Sean Strickland, in which, when I say that, I mean like some crazy stuff go down and some impossible contender does some crazy stuff and wins. No, I don't. And I don't know. I just don't
So
think
they're gonna
anyone's gonna beat him.
need a Holly Holm versus Ronda Rousey, Pena versus
It's
Amanda Nunes,
I give Rainer D. Ritter a 10% chance. I'll give Kaio. I really like Kaio, man. Never mind. It's really just Rainer D. Ritter 10%. I'm not gonna like this because I like a lot of middleweights, and I'm gonna have to sit here and watch him get beat up, bro. Sean
Yeah.
Strickland, Kaio, man, Imavov. For your sake, Adesanya.
I don't think we need to see Chimaev and Adesanya at this
You
point.
know
I
they
don't.
go. You know they got to do the whole legend defense thing, right? That's
No,
kind of
no,
how,
they're not gonna
especially
do it.
that's kind of like a
They did
thing in this division. That happens a lot.
they
That
did it for
happens a
DDP.
lot.
That was it.
They
They
do it
did it
a
for
lot.
DDP. They did it for DDP. They gave Izzy to DDP. That's it. That's it. We're
No, the
not.
Silva, Adesanya. I mean, Rob, and Yoel.
Wow.
Rob and DDP now. Man, that's how this go. That's kind of how this go, bro. You gotta when you young, you
Wow.
get it either job out of champ when you get the belt, or you do it before you get the belt. You know, Izzy had the belt, and then but Rob didn't have a belt with Yoel, so that's how that go, bro. In this weight class, it's a tradition. So go, you know how this go, bro. And then at the end of the fight, Chimaev can give him his props as the go to or the second go to the division, and then that's when Adesanya retires, bro. That's how this goes.
So we just need
That's a
that
tradition
moment.
in middleweight.
So we just need that moment. We need that. We need that John Cena Cody Rhodes moment, huh? We need that.
Oh no, it's
We need,
not gonna be no. This will not be competitive. No, this ain't gonna be no guessing who gonna win or back and forth. No. This ain't John Cena and Cody.
oh, my bad. Oh,
This
what
is
I
gonna
meant
be
was
this is
that pass of the torch. We need that job out the legend to the new champ, so he can
yes.
talk, like you said, give him his promo and say, say how great is he.
That's gonna be Izzy last
Yeah.
payday. That's gonna be Shemaev's last payday probably. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay. You don't think Chimaev is a kind of a walking payday at this point?
No, not the fights that he about to perform, which we ain't really get to get into it, but not to no fault of his own, but if we gonna sit here and say he's gonna dominate his division and I don't want to say on YouTube, but mess everybody up in his division, we also got to acknowledge the fact that a lot of these fights is gonna look like DDP, where like him murdering somebody is gonna look like him just holding him to the ground, or probably finishing them in a second or two, round one and round two. In which I don't know how box office that is. It's kind of like you think Merab's box office.
No.
That
If
was a bad
Hey,
example. That was a
hey, if
bad
Chimaev
example, but
ain't box
Morag
office,
is.
Rap damn sure ain't box office. I'll just say
Yeah,
that.
okay, we can go right into this. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no!
Morab is more entertaining. Hey, Morab's title fight wise is more entertaining than anything that Chimaev just did.
Rap is more entertaining than Hamzat. Let's not let recency bias. Let's think about this before we do this, okay? Let. I'm just saying. Let's think about this. Let's think.
All right.
Let's think. Let's think. Kamaru Usman fight. Think of Rob Whitaker fight. Think Gilbert Burns fight. Think. Let's. I
All right,
just want
so
to say.
this is subjective at the same time because the Robert Whitaker fight really that entertaining? We just laughed at someone's mouth breaking. That's all that
Okay.
was, bro.
Okay. How do I
That's why I
ask
say it's
this?
subjective.
Okay.
Do you value that over a good fight? Do you value that over Murad versus Umar 3-2? You value 1 second, not 1 second,
I
but a
think a
quick finish
finish.
or
I think a finish. To me, a finish constitutes as entertaining, though, especially if it's in that manner. I mean,
wait, is it as box office as a 5 round banger? That's why I said, bro, and like it's gonna be one
I
or
don't
it's
know.
either gonna be a quick finish or him hugging someone to the ground for 25 minutes. It's gonna be one or the other, no in between.
A quick finish is in box. I mean,
It is box office. I just don't think it's more box. Man, Morab is having 5 round bangers, bro. Call him the decision merchant if you want. Matter of fact, yeah. You like we can walk into this since we here.
yeah. Let's just
Let's hear you talk about
clear it away. You've been waiting to do this all this whole 30 minutes.
Listen, y'all. My co-host here has a gripe against Morab. He might proclaim that he's the GOAT, but tell him who you got on October 5th.
Excuse me.
Tell him who you got on October 5th.
I mean, as of right now, I'm sticking with Sandman. I think Sandman's gonna win by decision.
And let's hear about why. Why do you think he's gonna win by decision?
I think Sandman is a bad matchup for him. I think Sandman is real smart in the octagon. He's really smart. He knows he has tons. Hell, hey, shit. You want to go back to bantamweight in terms of right now, people fighting the bantamweight. He probably has the most experience in that. He does have the most experience in that top. 10, 15, whatever. Experience. He's smart.
He
I
hasn't
mean,
had a single. He
he's
hasn't
a
had a
great.
single title fight.
Oh,
He
be
hasn't had a
quiet. He fought
single title
Leon. He
fight
fought
in
for
his
Leon. He
career.
fought for Leon for the interim a few years ago. Stop it.
Yeah, and
Anyway,
so them Rabs Wallace Wheelie. And
anyway,
what happened? He got
anyways,
five.
I mean, he's long and rangy. He knows how to use his range if he has to. His striking is, I don't know if I say great, but really, really good. His grappling is really, really good. His grappling defense specifically is really, really good. His cardio is really, really good. Also, not good as Merab, but he has great 5-round cardio. I just think
Let's call a spade a spade. You're not high on Merab.
He's a bad matchup for him. I don't think
No,
Merab is going to be able to.
just say that you're not high on Merab because that's what it
He's not
is.
going to be able to just take him down like he was able to do Sean. You think he's just going to take down Sandman like he was able to do Sean O'Malley? I don't think
Maybe
so.
not in round one, but by round two, he'll have it figured out and he will. He'll be biting on the fake. He'll be biting on the fake hook and he's gonna dive and get him to the ground.
I think Sandman's gonna use his lateral movement like he does against most guys. He moves really well. That's another thing too. I think he's gonna sprawl a few takedowns early, make Merab work more than he's used to early, and he's gonna piece him up and punish him early. He's gonna punish him early.
He's gonna make Merab work more than he's used to.
Yeah. He's gonna make him work for takedowns more than he's used to, yeah. And then that's gonna.
You're implying that Merab's gonna get tired out. See, you're trying to come up with your own plot armor from Merab to lose, bro, to hide your vendetta.
He's gonna get tired out. I think he's just gonna have a harder time taking him down than he's used to. This ain't Sean O'Malley. You ain't just taking him down every time you get a hold of him. You're gonna have to work. Sandman's gonna make him work.
Just like the Peter Yan fight, and he's willing to work. He's willing to shoot the 70 takedowns that's necessary because he's the GOAT of the division. And you call him the GOAT, but you don't treat him like it, bro. You're saying he's gonna lose to somebody who's never fought for a title in his life. You're talking about he's gonna get tired out. This man just went 5 rounds with Sugar twice and Umar.
I don't think it's going to be the type of fight that he always. It's not just going to be a pressure fest and him just pressuring and trying to chase the man.
You think Sandman's the one to stop that?
It's not going to be that, huh?
You think Sandman's the one to stop it?
I think so. I think Sandman has great tools everywhere, and I think so. Yes. I'm taking Sandman.
We were supposed to make a pound for pound list, and we probably will next week or one of these upcoming weeks. I know Merab wasn't going to be your 3, bro. I know Merab wasn't going to be your number 3. I know he wasn't.
Should he be? I mean,
what do you mean, should he be?
No, I'm asking a genuine question. Is Merab at 3 like
he's a lock? He is a lock.
That's a lock. It's a lock. Like it's nothing. Like it's a lock.
He's the GOAT of his division in his prime. It has he has 3 defenses. What, 3 defenses? Yes.
I mean, I don't know.
You're just so disrespectful with it, bro. You're disrespectful, like just implying that he's not entertaining.
Hamzat is a champ now. That's all I'm saying. Hamzat is a champ now.
So you think you don't think Chimaev you don't think Merab's a top 3 entertaining champion? He's probably the most. If Ilya Topuria wasn't alive, you don't think Merab's like a top 3 entertaining champ? I think he's actually like top 2.
JDM, Ilya, Volk, Pantoja,
he's more exciting. He's more exciting than Volk and JDM and Pantoja.
Let's see, 205 Magomed. Okay, you're more excited than Magomed Ankalaev and Tom Aspinall. Not. He's the only champion he's more excited than is Magomed, your boy Big Ank. That's it. That's the only champion.
That's not true at all. He's more entertaining than JDM. He's more entertaining than JDM. Yes, in his fights, you know they're going to go to decision. And most of the time, it's 3-2 him or 4-1 him, bro. And in them 3-2s and 4-1s, you don't really know if he won or not, bro. Especially you making up cases, especially in the Umar fight, that there's a case that he lost.
Umar was up 3-0, but that's another conversation.
No, he wasn't.
Anyways,
you just disrespect him, but you don't treat him like the GOAT, bro.
He's the GOAT. Merab is the greatest. Listen, I've said it on camera. I've said it off camera. Merab is the best 135er to ever step foot in the octagon. I don't know what else you want from me. I don't know. He's not. Let's not mix up taunting with actual entertaining fighting styles. Okay, can we not do that?
Entertaining. He's the champion. He's dominating, so he's dancing.
yeah, just because he's dancing around the octagon and taunting around doesn't necessarily mean his fighting style is entertaining. Let's
No, he
just
knows how to do it and be entertaining, unlike MVP. But that's a different conversation. But he's actually entertaining. He puts on 5 round bangers. You don't know if he's gonna win or not, and then when you do know if he's gonna win, it's because he dominated.
actually I
It's
want to
no
take
in
that back.
betweens.
Merab is entertaining. He is entertaining. He is entertaining. He is, but he ain't more entertaining than JDM. He ain't more entertaining than Pantoja. He ain't
Yes,
more
he is.
entertaining
You
than
don't think
Ilya.
he's more entertaining than Jack Della Maddalena?
No, he's not. I'm not turning on a Merab fight before I turn on a JDM fight.
I don't know. JDM do got the flow state though, man. He got the flow state.
Yeah. What's flow state? Well, I don't know. According to you, Merab is a
Rab
great
got flow
striker.
state
So
though. I ain't gonna lie. When he started feeling himself in them later rounds with the takedowns, he got flow state, bro. His flow state just ain't weaving. It's grabbing you and taking you down.
that's his flow state.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, Merab, bro. His killer signature move where he gotta fake the overhand right, dot his
Yeah,
left.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep, yep.
yeah, yeah. I
You just
know.
a hater,
Trust me.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, Merab ain't losing
Listen,
that belt no time soon either. You can give him Peter Yan again. You can give him whoever,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie. And I'll tell you this. Like I said, if he does lose to Sandman, I'm fully backing Umar in the rematch. I don't think he's. I think Umar's gonna be too much in the rematch. I
Rematch?
think
There
Umar's
is
gonna
no
get a few wins.
rematch. If Merab
He's gonna
loses
get a few
that belt, he's
wins.
getting an instant rematch. Are you crazy?
If
You
Umar,
talking about Umar?
if Umar could knock him out, it could be debatable.
Hey! Was that just a rumor? Because I could have swore he got announced with. I keep on thinking I think David every time I think about him. I could have swore he got matched up with
Oh my
Mario
goodness.
Bautista.
I think so. I think so.
Is that fight still on?
It was either it was definitely like in a rumor. I can't remember if it ever actually got
Never got announced.
made. But
We need it, man. We need an Umar fight,
yeah,
man.
but we do, the guy that got robbed. Uh,
You didn't get
listen,
robbed.
I don't know what you want from me, man. I don't know what you want from me. I mean,
You just don't. You
no, he's
don't
not the
appreciate,
top three.
bro.
He's the
You
GOAT.
don't get.
He's the GOAT. I
You,
don't know what you want. I don't know. He's the GOAT. What do you want? He's the GOAT. He's
you
the
think
GOAT.
Merab
I
got
don't get
elite
it.
wrestling? Look at that. Look at that. That
I'm thinking. Can I think?
is
I
nothing to
mean,
think about. He has the most takedowns
I
in
don't.
UFC history.
Yeah, but that's more a test to his cardio. I don't know if that's like his. I don't know. I think he has really good wrestling. I think he has really good wrestling. I think Merab is a
He's the
really good
best
wrestler.
wrestler in the UFC.
Merab? Merab?
Yes, he has the most takedowns in UFC history. Yes.
Merab is the best wrestler in the UFC.
Man, just because you get back up, that's not because of him, though. He's just in a really tough division. He don't get to just fight DDPs.
Oh wow, wow.
In the actual subdivision. He don't just get to grapple with Moicano. That's not Morab's fault that he doesn't get to fight Moicano and man, that's not on him.
Instead of DDP, he gets to ragdoll Sean O'Malley twice. Yeah. Cry me a
Fuck
river. Yeah,
Umar,
nice.
Peter.
Yeah, and he barely could take down Umar until the later rounds when he gassed. Yeah.
He got him
Man.
down. He got him down. He got him down, bro. That's all.
Yeah,
He got
in the
him
later
down.
rounds when he was gassing, by the time he was off,
Man,
he got him down. He was already down 3-0. He took him down. He was already down 3-0.
it's
He was
just
already
you
down
call
3-0.
him the GOAT, but you don't think he an elite wrestler. You don't think he an elite
I think he's a
striker.
really good
So
wrestler.
he's just the cardio GOAT. He's just the cardio GOAT. He just
When
has
you
elite
say
cardio.
elite wrestler, when you say elite wrestler, I think of Islam, Khabib, Chimaev, Bilal, Kamal Usman. I don't think of Merab. I don't know. I mean, he's really good. I think he's really good. His wrestling is really good. His wrestling is really good.
Did you see what he did in his last fight?
Oh, you're talking about when he submitted Sean O'Malley, probably the guy with the worst wrestling.
Well, Usman didn't submit Buckley. He didn't submit
Yeah, but
Buckley.
he dragged on him for 25 minutes and took him down every time. Every time he
Well,
wanted
Sean
to.
O'Malley's a former champ, and you saw what he did. And Buckley's an unproven, unqualified, fraudulent welterweight. So
Well, you
Merab
can be
did
a former
better.
champ.
Yeah, that's a bigger
Sean O'Malley's
conversation. We
probably
got.
the worst grappler. He's the
I'll say
worst
that's a
grappler in
big.
that top five. Like I said, you know he's not finishing nobody else in that top five. Merab is not finishing not a soul in that top five
I
that
don't
is
know.
not
He
named.
5-0 Peter. So I mean,
He's finishing Peter
I don't
Yan.
think it's out of the. I don't think it's out of the. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. That's all I'll say.
My question for you is, why does me picking Sandman? Why is that so disrespectful to Merab? Why?
Because he's the
Like,
goat of
why?
the division, and Sandman hasn't even had a title fight before. Sandman doesn't even
Yeah.
deserve a title fight. This is just a. Merab's beat everybody else, and Umar ain't qualified again yet. So here, you can't do Umar versus
So
Merab
you,
too after you do Sean O'Malley versus Merab too. So here, ain't nobody else left, and we can't give it to Peter because he's Peter.
well,
That's
hey, I
all this
mean, if
is.
they giving,
This is just like the Pantoja thing, like how they rushed Josh Van. It's the same exact thing.
yeah, except the one champ's about to retain and one champ's about to lose it. I guess.
Who can Merab fight in the top five where you pick him against them?
Where I pick against Merab,
Where you pick in favor of Merab?
Sean O'Malley, probably Sean O'Malley. Yeah, Sean O'Malley.
Outside of Sean, outside of Sugar. Wait, look at that.
I
So he's the
mean,
GOAT of the division in his prime, and you're not taking him against anybody within the top five of his division outside of the person that he's beat twice. You don't
I
think
mean,
that's even a lick of you don't think that's even a lick of disrespectful at all.
who's number
He's
five?
not
He could.
elite
Oh,
at striking. He's not elite
okay.
at wrestling.
He'll be Song Yadong. He'll be Song Yadong.
Yeah, pick the oldest horse. Yeah. Song it
He's
off.
not beating Umar in a rematch. He's not beating Sandman. And Peter Yan, I think a fight could go differently. Second, I'll pick Merab. I'll pick
Hey,
Merab just going off. I'll pick Merab. Okay, I'll say Peter Yan. I'll give him Peter Yan. That's it, though. Peter Yan, Song Yadong, and Sean O'Malley. I'm not giving him Peter Yan.
you probably think Roses in that division, Raw Roses. You probably picking Raw Roses over him too, ain't you?
No, I'm
With the
not
way you
picking
talking.
Raw.
I'm just saying the way you acting. I don't know.
No, I'm not picking Raw Roses over him, bro.
You
I
saw they
will
announced
pick.
him versus Font.
Yeah, I mean, side note, not to get too off track, but I think that's kind of a. Rob Font can mess around and knock him out. Rob Font
That
is good. He's
everybody's
good.
saying that they didn't
This is.
mess. They made a real big
I was about to say
mistake.
this is not like a oh the prospect is like getting an easy. This is not that. Like this is
They
about we
about to
about to
job
find
out.
some things out.
Man,
Yeah,
how
we
old
about
is
to
Raw
figure out some
Roses?
things
Is
about.
really young.
We about to figure out some things about Raw Roses real quick. I'll just say that because this is a real good test. Rob Font is good. He. This is not no get the prospect into top 10.
This ain't no job out Jeff Neal, Bobby Green.
No, this ain't no job out Bobby Green, Jeff Neal. No, this is a real fight. This is a fight. Yeah, yeah.
I ain't lie. If Merab do go through with beat, or when he goes through with beating Sandman, if he beats Peter Yan again or somebody else, bro, I ain't gonna lie. He not, man. Do you think it's out of the realm of possibility of him becoming the GOAT?
Of who becoming the GOAT? Who?
Merab
Wait.
Dvalishvili. Merab.
Oh, the GOAT? Like the GOAT?
Yeah.
I don't think Merab has a chance to be the GOAT. I don't. No,
So if
no.
Merab was to go through with this, and let's say he just hypothetically got 4 or 5 more defenses, because nobody outside of Umar, nobody has a chance. And
I
you
think
know how them Dagestanians is, bro. Not to throw any shots at Big Anchor Islam, but they only fight like once a year, bro. Merab's ranking up these defenses. So if Merab got 4 more defenses, bro, you don't think we talking top 3?
I don't think that's even like realistic. Like he's not gonna get 4 more defenses.
Why won't he?
Like
See,
that's not real. See, this is the problem. When I don't feed into
why won't
your
he?
your that 4 more defenses. You think it's
Mike,
realistic to get 4?
outside of Umar, who has a chance?
You think it's realistic for Merab to beat Sandman and then defend his title 4 more times?
Sandman, Peter Yan. If he got through Umar and one other person, you think that's a stretch? Man, Merab hasn't even got the free defenses yet, bro. We haven't even given him the free defenses yet, bro. He
What
deserves
are
a
the
Muay
free
Thai. He deserves
defenses?
a Muay Kano or Justin Gaethje or Khalil Roundtree type of,
Oh,
or Curtis
oh,
Blades. He
oh,
deserves, yes, Merab deserves one of them type of
oh.
things, bro. How
So,
about Merab?
how,
How about Merab fight Rob? How about that?
how, how,
Yeah, bro. That's what
how?
we should do
So,
next, bro.
how? Well, hey,
Bro,
if you
so
want to be
you
the
think
GOAT so bad, you want him to be the GOAT so bad, why don't he move up and try to win? Why move up and win the belt? Move up.
I
You want to be
don't
the
like how
GOAT
you
so
just act
bad, move up.
like? So, do you
Move
think
up.
it's outside of the
Move
realm
up.
of possibility to be top 3 too?
Ever?
Yes, bro. Mike,
EGF? Yes.
he has
Not a
Mike. He
there's not a
slaughtered his He has slaughtered his.
tip.
See, I'm seeming like I'm a rad fanboy. He has slaughtered his division. He slaughtered everybody.
Just see now what you're saying is there's
Do
a
you
chance that he
understand?
could catch.
Do you understand if he beats Umar that me and you both have to sit here? If he beats Umar again, like for the second time, I don't know how to break this to you, but nobody's come. We're all praying on Umar because if Umar does not beat him, like you know what happens. You know nobody has a chance. Nobody, nobody. Bro,
I'm
you
not.
talking about move up, man? I ain't gonna lie. You don't want him to move up. You really don't. You
I don't
don't.
know why you say that. I don't know why
You
you
don't.
say that.
You
I'll
don't
just
want
say
him to move up.
no. I actually do. So all this Merab thing stuff can stop. I actually do. So Volkanovski could go ahead,
I,
finally get one last knockout, and just one last
he's
finish,
not gonna
and
knock
right
out
off to
Morad.
hey, I tell you one thing, you getting hit by everybody in 135, you try that and move 10 more pounds, we gonna see how that chin, how that chin work. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you getting hit by everybody 135. That ain't working with Volk, bro. That ain't working with Volk. He know that, bro. He know that. He
Who's
know it,
to
bro.
say that he doesn't get
He know it.
Vulcan and neck crank and finish him? Because you know how Volk get when he gets in the octagon with a Georgian, right? You know how that go. When you get in the octagon with them Georgians, just something's off.
Yeah. I know how it goes. He gets knocked out by them. Is Merab gonna knock him out? Merab gonna knock him out?
I don't know what Morad could do, bro. He's the greatest of all time in this division. He's still evolving. Y'all didn't think he was gonna get a finish last fight and how he did it, so
No, that's
Morad, hey,
just
Morad really
that's
finished somebody with a neck crank, bro. Morad,
yeah.
man.
That's more about Sean O'Malley than Merab. That's that Merab ain't
You
finishing
don't
no
respect
man.
him, bro. That's a problem, bro. How is he?
He's the
So
GOAT. Merab is the GOAT.
where you think you got him all time? You think where you think you got him all time?
He's probably like,
Say
dude,
it right.
he's not getting nowhere near that top 3. So like that's impossible. That's not even like possible. That's not possible. He just can't do it. He doesn't
Why
have enough
can't
time.
he?
He can't do it.
Why
It's not
can't he?
realistic. He doesn't have enough time. Not realistic. It, no, that's not attainable. Because what you're saying is he can catch guys like DJ, GSP, and John Jones, and Khabib, and
Well, people
DC,
like, and
and
I ain't gonna lie, people
no,
like DJ, man, Merab got evolution on his side when it comes to like DJ and them type of guys. And as far as, I ain't gonna try to make a case over Khabib because he ain't, but he could. It ain't like Khabib got this stack of a resume. He just did the same thing that all the other lightweights do. They just beat up DP and then stack their defenses against the rest of the bums, bro.
wow,
So all I'm saying is,
wow.
Merab has slaughtered his division. Every legend to ever cross his path, anybody that at one point was picked against him, we didn't did this. A lot of people didn't did this whole career, bro. Merab don't got no way to win. He just gonna cardio. Yes, he's cardioed his way to this point, bro. And if he beats Umar again, Mike, he's gonna beat, man. Nobody's touching him. Who's gonna beat him?
He's borderline. He's borderline top 10, and I think that's a
What do
good
you
position
mean
for him.
borderline? Mike,
He's
he's
like on
beat
the edge. He's like 10, 11. He's 10,
Mike, he's
11.
beat everybody.
So is Islam.
He's
So
beat
did
everybody in the history of his division, basically. From Cejudo all the way to now, he's basically slaughtered everybody. He's what Chimaev wants, like what Chimaev be preaching. He's actually did it, bro.
he finished the guy in 3 minutes. What champion he finished in 3 minutes? What champion Merab finished in 3 minutes? What was I missing? What was it? It was Cejudo? What was it? O'Malley?
Bro, that's a part of what makes. That's what
Jose?
a part that ups his rankings though, bro. Because he's
Who?
putting on banger fights in the process, bro. He goes back and forth.
I
Man,
said he's borderline top 10. He's
borderline,
borderline top
bro.
10. He still has a
Like
career ahead
he's
of him.
10. He's top
That's
10, bro.
debatable.
No, it's not. He has beat everybody. Do you understand that? Who else can say that outside of John Jones and Silva?
John Jones, Mighty Mouse, Volkanovski,
Mighty Mouse don't
Adesanya,
count. He was fighting plumbers, bro.
Khabib, GSP. Shall I go on? Shall I go on?
You ain't named how many you name? Like 6, 7? Right. You see in the top
Yeah,
10.
like 6, 7. I can go on if you really want me to go on.
No one's doing it
Yeah.
like Merab, bro. No one's doing it like Merab, bro. You just
Does
and
Merab have a
it's so
better career than has Merab had a better career than somebody like Max Holloway?
see it's hard with Max because of the longevity, man. Yeah, yes. You don't think so?
It's not crazy to say Max. It's not crazy to say Max has had a better career than him though.
I think due to the fact that Merab's still in this crazy winning streak and the current champ and is the GOAT of his division, like he's beat literally everybody.
Max Holloway was once the GOAT of his division once upon a time, arguably, at least.
Was that due to him being good or division just not having anybody solidified yet for real, like both?
Well, he beat the GOAT. He beat the GOAT at the time twice and finished him. He actually finished the GOAT at the time
Oh,
twice.
man.
Just
Who's the
say,
GOAT?
just
Who was the
say,
GOAT? Who's the GOAT?
Jose Aldo. And if you try to shame Jose Aldo on this show, I'll shut it down really quick.
I
Shame
don't
Jose
know,
Aldo on this
man.
show, I'll shut it
I don't
down
know.
really quick.
I don't know, man. I ain't no
You don't
Jose
know what?
Aldo though, but
You don't know what?
we saw what Connor did, bro. And after the whole Connor thing, it's just
It's just what? What?
you just
What?
lose
What
points.
is it?
Kind of like how the whole Vulcan Ilya thing y'all tried to play out, bro. He knocked him out after Islam did what he did, bro. I just no, he hasn't, bro. Merab, stop doing this. Stop. No, Max Holloway has not had a comparable career to Merab, bro. He's just a former champ that turned jobber.
Okay, what about
Merab is
Stipe?
not a
What
jobber.
about somebody like Stipe? What about Stipe?
It's arguable.
Okay, you know what? We have to play a game in the last 2 minutes. You know, we about to make this fun. We about to make this last 2 minutes of the pod fun. Shake your head when somebody has had a better. Shake your head when somebody has had a better career than Merab. I named somebody. If they had a better career than Merab, you shake your head.
All right.
Stipe.
That's next.
Did you shake? Did you shake?
Yeah, he did, bro. I
Okay.
know you said shake when
Nod or
Merab has
not.
had a better. You said Merab when Merab has had a better career.
Not. Yeah, give me a nod. Give me a nod when I say somebody that Merab clears.
All right.
Stipe. Okay. Jose Aldo. Francis Ngannou. Conor McGregor.
Are we taking out the ratings?
Yeah, shake your head when I say somebody that. Oh shoot! Come on, we was just having fun, man. Oh man, I got somebody. I always got to kill the fun. EF always got to kill the fun, don't he? We listen. I have no gripe with Merab. Listen, I think Merab is great for the UFC. I think Merab is great for. Can respect him as a man. He's a great person. He's a great fighter, tremendous fighter. But I mean, I think EGF just gets a little upset because I point out his glaring flaws, like the fact that he gets hit by almost everybody he fights. It seems like the fact that his striking just simply isn't there. To me, it's not really good. The fact the fact that a lot of times his cardio, to his credit, great for him. His cardio is the thing that gets him over the hump in a lot of fights. And I point things like this out and still say he's the GOAT, and it's just not enough for EGF. It's never enough for EGF. Nothing I do is never enough. It's never enough. It's just never enough. And he's texting me now as got booted. But yeah, listen, I think Merab is great. He's great. We actually need more champions like Merab, more stand-up guys, more guys who just simply want to fight, who just respect fighting and want to be here, be active. We need more like Merab. And I mean, hey, and saying that, I'm taking Sandman. I think Sandman got it. I really do. I do. I don't think Merab is going to be able to beat Sandman. And I really want to see where Will EGF's head is at. I hope he's trying to join back, but I don't know. Merab just, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not as high as Merab for EGF's liking, even though I've called him the GOAT several times. But I think that about does it for today. And I think that about does it for the episode. As y'all know where to find us, Split Decision Pod on YouTube. Check out our last upload on Chimaev, man. It was just me, a single kind of solo commentary type video, but check it out. I think you guys will like it. Yeah, find us on our social, TikTok, Split Decision Pod, __, Split Decision Pod __ on Instagram too. And until next time, peace out.